Fran, how are you? Come down to earth again.
Yeah, it was obviously the day that happened. It took a while to hit me, but the next day we were already focused on because we watched the game in the evening, and from the next day we were already thinking about the team, about the tactics, about the approach. So yeah, it was a day of full enjoyment, and then the next day focus on the business ahead.
What do you expect from tomorrow's game?
It's a very hard team to beat. I think the front three, especially two of them, are world class players. Very difficult to stop. Really impress us when we watch them. We already knew them, but they were fantastic against Minsk. It's going to be very difficult to stop them. But obviously they also got weakness, which I won't mention for obvious reasons. But I think obviously our strengths could exploit some of their weaknesses. So obviously it's a very hard game. Probably one of the hardest opponents, if not the hardest we ever play. But I think the team it couldn't be in a better form. And despite obviously the fatigue of the players because of we play Sunday, Wednesday, and now Saturday, despite that, I think we will have a chance, but we need to be almost perfect. If we are not perfect, we don't have a chance. But we can do it on paper. Brondby as well, where a very experienced team that we have little chance, and I think not only we won, but I think we deserve to win, which for me is as important. So yeah, I'm hoping the girls. I like the group. I think we've been outstanding so far in the 6 games. Probably Hibs our weakest game, but a new opportunity tomorrow to put in practice this what we are doing this season. I think we are playing the best football that we have ever played since I'm here, and that gives me a lot of confidence that we could have a good game against a superb side, an incredible side. But we are also a good side, and hopefully we can achieve our dream.
Is this one of your most challenging games as a coach?
I would say yes. Levante last time we were in the Champions League, Levante was like our opponent in a level that we never played before. That's a totally different challenge what we can find in Scotland. But this time, Valerenga are at that level. Even personnel-wise, they got 2 players that one of them just play for Wolfsburg, PSG. So they got some incredible players. So yeah, I would say that's the most challenging game in all these 4 years for us. But the reward would be so amazing that we are so looking forward. We are gonna give our best like we always do, but this time a little bit more because we know we need our very best version to have a chance. I think we will do that. I like the attitude. I like the confidence of the girls, and I like already the performance we put. Maybe the first 15 minutes we were a little bit nervous on Wednesday, but after that I thought we kind of controlled the game against a super side. So I'm hoping we will be able to do something similar against Valerenga if we are at our very best. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, the hardest game we've ever played in these last 4 years.
You've got your name in the Celtic history books now. How does that feel?
It's the name of the girls. It's incredible. Since I'm here, I don't know how many records they've achieved. First qualification for Champions League, first Scottish Cup, first Scottish Cup back to back. Now second qualification for Champions League. Our very first win in the Champions League. It's been incredible. We were so close to winning the league last year. We will try to give it a go this year, but yeah, the sky is the limit for the girls. But it's honest a credit to them, the way they work, the way it's been a huge transition on players. For us, the players, you saw the performance on Wednesday. The players that are new here, they look like they've been playing for us for years. The way they interact with each other, the way they understand each other's movement, each other's skills, set of skills is very impressive for players that has been here just over a month. So yeah, I'm delighted, and I give them so much credit, and it feels great. It feels great because I can see how hard they work. and I really think they deserve what is happening to them. So absolutely delighted. Nothing could make me prouder than see the girls succeeding and getting the reward for their hard work, because we really push them hard. The demands here the standards are very high, the demands are huge, and the girls respond very, very well to it. Humble, hard-working girls that deserve the world.
Kelly Clark was just saying that this is probably the highest point of her career. Would you echo that message? Would you say it's the highest point of your career, that win on Wednesday?
I'm not sure. For me, for example, the first Scottish Cup was so special, especially knowing that we never won it before. But I have a lot of experience in the Men Premier League, going into the Europa League, some huge wins there. So I would say it's definitely one of the best. I would not necessarily say is the best. I think it's a great win. It's fantastic. I'm so proud. If I was Kelly, that probably would be one of my highlights. The fact that I scored the winner, incredible feeling of pride, of family, friends, teammates. But for me personally, as a coach, this first Scottish Cup win with 10 players, that got a very special place in my heart, and at the moment I think it's a little bit ahead of the win on Wednesday.
You're going to need a strong defensive performance against Valerenga. They've scored goals, and we saw that with the last game there. How important is experience of players like Kelly Clark going to be to the team?
Yeah, it's massive. We need to make sure the occasion is going to be a big crowd. It's going to be a very loud crowd. We were in the game after us, and they were singing for the whole game. They are very passionate about their team. There is good engagement with their team, and it's going to be a good atmosphere. We need to make sure it doesn't intimidate us, and for that we need these experienced players that transmit calmness, especially coming from the back line is very important. The way we play, if the back line are shaky or they are nervous, that will fit into the rest of the team. So it's very important that from the back they transmit this composure, this calmness. It's very good for us that the three players at the back that they play the Wednesday, we will see if they play on Saturday, tomorrow. But if they do play tomorrow, or if even two of them play tomorrow, there are players that has experience before Champions League, and there are senior players that know Celtic Football Club, and they have played at the highest stages already. So yeah, it's very important, and especially because we are gonna face definitely the best attackers that we ever face. I think they're very, very impressive. So we have to be our very best. It's going to be very hard to stop them from scoring, but we will hopefully manage to do so. But very, very challenging.
Talked about the home fans there. How nice is it to see the travelling support with you on Wednesday?
Yeah, it was incredible, and for me, with the situation, the financial situation that we have in Europe, but specifically in Scotland, and to see those fans that travel all the way from Glasgow to come here and support the girls, I mean, it's emotional, really. We already saw them in the airport singing, the girls' names and singing Celtic songs. They sang with the drums and for 90 minutes. Almost felt like playing at home. It's incredible. So it was the proudest moment was the final whistle when we went, and we clap up then, and they were absolutely buzzing. The communion with the fans has been outstanding in my time here. What I experienced has been increasingly good, and this year is the best to date in terms of away games, fans traveling. Obviously that come on the back of last year beating for twice in a row the national record of attendance in a women game for a club at Celtic Park with 9,000 and 15,500, and that, I think, the passion of our fans is there. The desire of watching the team do well and support the team is there, and we do it for them. I always say we do it for them, and the fact that we could give them a Champions League win for the first time in history it made me extremely proud, and I hope they still smiling and enjoying it. And hopefully, if we are at our very best, we give them one more on Saturday. That would be the dream.